They're lazy, they're stupid, they complain all the time.
Huh. I hope he's not talking about British people. My, that's quite a gun you have. You must be quite a fearsome bounty hunter. Well, what can I say? I'm the best in the business. Hey guys, this is Ned with TGN and welcome to part 2 of our wonderful bounty hunter playthrough. In this part we're going to unlock secrets, discover mysteries, kill shit, and all that good stuff that you love from playing Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, where we left off, as well as getting this awesome gun, we have just returned to our home base to discover that Braden and Jory had been murdered by a man called Tallow Blood, a Mandalorian mercenary. Now, this Tallow Blood is a nasty chap, and he's gunning out for revenge and trying to win the Great Hunt. Now, luckily Mako survived, and we can both avenge him by winning the Great Hunt and bringing Braden and Jory to justice by killing him. Anyway, so what's going on now is... Oh, by the way, that was unload. If you didn't know what that is, I sort of stand there and fire loads of shots off. It is awesome, and I will show you that again. I took the liberty of getting it. Anyway, so where are we now in the story? So basically, to enter the Great Hunt, we need the backing of a Hutt, or someone very rich. In this case, a Hutt called Nemro the Hutt. Now, Nemro the Hutt isn't going to back us for just anything, so we need to help him a bit by killing these street leaders, these street captains, and wherever they are. Nope, not there. And once we have killed them, we can approach him, and we have a reason to see him. Now, we need to get his support and backing for the Great Hunt. If we get that, we get the money, we get in. And only there can we defeat Tallow Blood and claim victory. Now, Mako is very upset. She is probably currently burying Braden and Jory. Although there isn't much left of Braden because we ate him for dinner last night. If you saw part 1, you know what I'm talking about. Flamethrowers cook stuff surprisingly well, is my verdict of what happened. Boom! Rocket punch. Anyway, so we've defeated these street gangsters, and now we're going to go ahead and speak to the big old slug himself. That's right, we are going to see the one, the only, Nemro the Hutt. So here's a good chance to show you unload in real action. So take a look at me, and... Oh, wrong button. Never mind. Take a look at me, and... Doom. Now imagine that with 2 blasters, and you've got a bounty hunter mercenary, and also a pile of awesome. So anyway, off we go to see the magnificent Nemro the Hutt. Just so you don't forget, unload is the bounty hunter equivalent of the Trooper's Full Auto, which you are probably a bit more familiar with. Although personally, I think I prefer full auto, actually. There's just nothing more satisfying than rifling someone to death. And that can be taken in many different forms. I trust you do the right thing. So let's not forget to buff up. And go see Nemro himself. Now, Nemro is pretty much the leader of Nar Shaddaa. He's this big Hutt, owns everything, a lot of power. So this is a guy we don't want to piss off. But at the same time, we want to maximize our credits. And as you all know, we're playing a bounty hunter, maximizing credits is crucial. Not only crucial, it is required. If you play a bounty hunter, you are going to be richer than every other class. You are not really, but you are still going to be very filthy rich, especially if you kill a lot of targets. So now we are entering Nemro's cantina. Let's have a look around. Oh! Chewbacca! And he's assembling a protocol droid. Now, if you don't get this reference, then frankly, you should not be playing this game, and you are an idiot. No offense. Really important reference right there. A Wookiee assembling a protocol droid and getting angry. We have our holo dancers. We have some sort of brawl, even though they're a bit far away to be brawling. We have an Ergonaut getting some holographic action right there. I think we'll just leave him to it, do the polite thing. And we'll go see Mr. Nemro himself. Now, we need to address him as we would address a powerful Hutt, and I do not know how to do that. We could call him Sir, we could call him Sir Slug, we could call him Sluggy, and there he is, surrounded by guards. So let's go talk to Nemro. And we're going to wait. Sometimes when you have these quests, you will have that pop up, and you can't move or do anything, but it means that the cinematic is loading, and it always seems to take a few seconds for the character textures to render, although my solid state drive isn't... Ooh. Hello, slaves. More of that, please. When I'm BioWare. I wonder what it was like for the guy who designs those. I mean, in every game you have, like, some chicks with massive boobs that are really thin and half naked. I wonder what the guy looks like who designs them. He's probably very fat. And we have a guy getting punched and waddling off. And Nemro himself has beckoned for us to go and speak to the mighty slug.
Tiny man come to beg for mighty Nemro's attention.
That guy needs to die now.
Some citizens here need more respect for your authority.
Why should he? I kick ass.
Mako said you're a powerful hut, Nemro. Is that a lie?
Oh. Our first target eliminations will begin. Ah, Evakai. I'll tell you about those guys in a minute.
Just get to the point.
Watch how you talk at Nemro.
Whoa.
Don't even think about double-crossing me, Nemro.
Be careful, little bounty hunter. Hut's Bane once blasted into other palace, killed pile of captains, murdered a mighty Hut.
So we need to go and kill this Evakai guy that has been very annoying and defying the orders now. For those of you who don't know what Evakai are, and that's probably quite a few of you, they were the natives of Hutta before the Huts arrived, and as you probably gathered, they kind of gave away their planet to the Huts, and now they want it back. But they can't get it back because the Huts are here to stay, and the Huts have turned it into some poisonous land, and I do not know why they want it back. The Evakai are also a little bit thick. And that's not just me being racist, they are a little bit thick. You will probably be able to gather this as I get the next quest from a guy that looks like... Yeah, this guy is an Evakai, you'll be able to gather that, and he also looks a bit weird, they do.
Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, saved, of course! Nemro the Bounteous takes me from the swamp, yes? He gives me a new name, new job. He makes me Morsel, the administrator. Nemro orders me to keep work camp enforcers in line, but they hired to bully Evokai. They laugh at me.
Just tell me who you need dead and how much it's worth to you.
Enforcers hard to hire, harder to keep, so they think they can do as they please. But we can't kill them. Go to work camp, wave your gun in Chief Enforcer's face, make him see Morsel no one to laugh at. And I have a stack of credits for you.
Credits. Okay, that's done. I will take any quest rewarding credits or gear, preferably credits. Credits make the world go round, people. Or the world of the Old Republic, I suppose. And credits are very nice. How many do I have at the moment? Actually, let's have a look. This is your inventory, by the way. I probably haven't shown you this, and I have a load of stuff to sell. So, the inventory is divided between currencies, which are like commendations, mission items, like quest items, and just your basic inventory, which you can make bigger. Currency, you get these things called commendations on planets. What the commendations do is it allows you to buy gear from that planet. Now, obviously, this means that it scales, so a planet like Hutta would be around level 10 gear, whereas something like Ilum would be gear for level 50s. And you can get commendations from different ways. Quests, killing powerful monsters, and stuff like that. Okay, so just going to switch the minimap off here. Our first quest objective is to go this way. So go this way we will. Pick up what other quests we have on the way. And there's a lot of speeder guys going around, aren't there? Actually, I better sell my stuff to this vendor.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
Straight into the point. I like it. Might as well sell everything. You get med packs, which are basically potions. I don't use them because I don't really use stuff like potions in an MMO. But I know many people do, and I should... Wow, look at that guy. Level 22 mercenary. You can see his helmet in the bottom right. It's that really cool one from all the trailers and stuff, which I like very much. Looks like a spider, so let's pick up this.
For misdepartures.
Okay, so we've picked up that. Now, next we're going to go this way. We have unlocked a new codex. Bog People. Unload! Damn, I love that ability. I hate to say it, but that's so much cooler than the Troopers stuff, Bounty Hunter stuff in general, because, I mean, come on. You've got a jetpack. And jetpacks are cool. Jetpacks can do many things for you. And we're getting a lot of codex entries. I'm not showing them, obviously, because this is a replay, but I'm sure you want to see them. And if I forgot to mention earlier, guys, I'm going to get these. I'm going to get these out a lot more frequent in the future. Like, I realize how much people want to see the Bounty Hunter Leveling series, so I'm going to do it pretty much every day. Put out a new episode for over about 20-25 minutes. So let's pick up the quest from this guy.
Excuse me. Yes, over here. I know. I sound strange. You don't have to say it. 40 years I worked in the factories by the river, breathing the noxious poisons they produced. Made a fair number of credits. But now my lungs are useless. Spines are bent from hard labor. I can't do anything for myself. I gotta ask for help from someone strong, like you.
I'm no doctor, but I'm sure the medical staff here are doing their best.
It's not a doctor I need, it's muscle. No, brains wouldn't hurt either. Before the effects of Hutter's pollution made me an invalid, I set up a pollution treatment system to clean the river. Every extra credit I had went into maintaining that system until the settlers on the river drove me out.
Weren't the settlers grateful for your help?
It's the vile Huts. They bought off the settlers and spread lies about my work, all to preserve their precious industry. That industry is the cause of all Hutter's problems. The filth, the poison, it comes from their pipes and smokestacks. The river needed only one more treatment to be free of their vile filth. All I'm asking is that you take the last treatment to the river.
I hope I get a master like his as an Imperial
Of course
agent.
I'll take the last treatment.
Excellent. Thanks.
Because I got that option, I imagine that this is going to be a group quest.
The filtration systems up at the old muckworks. Good luck.
Oh, I couldn't say no to that guy. He's adorable. Yep, a heroic 2+ quest, so I'm going to have to try and get a group for that a bit later.
They're lazy, they're stupid, they complain all the time.
Huh. I hope he's not talking about British people.
Hi, stranger. That's Evokai native speak for hello. Don't get a lot of visitors here who aren't backward savages. You come to the work camp looking for laborers?
That's not your concern.
Right you are. I spend so much time around these Evokai savages I forgot my manners. My name's Varsunta, by the way. I deal salvage to the Evokai. Smelly work, but profitable. Most Evokai are decent, though not too bright. Like my little helper here. Say hello, Imat.
Bit of a frame rate drop
Welcome
there.
to
I
Varsunta's
apologize.
many treasures. Do you know the Black Death who slaughters my people?
Imat, I keep telling you, not every off-world death. Oh, ignore him, stranger. This isn't your problem.
This Black Death, is it a man or a beast?
I can kill it.
Oh, man. Man, that's not his real name. Evokai call him that because he wears black when he hunts them.
The Black Death kills my people for sport. Butchers women and children.
He started out hunting hostile Evokai in the swamps, but now he's killing ones from the work camp. Having the time of his life. Keeps their ears and teeth as trophies. If this slaughter keeps up, I might have to get a real job. You know, I'll bet someone like you could convince this guy to quit. I'd sure make it worth your while.
If this guy doesn't take the hint, you want me to kill him?
Violence is bad for business. Your call, though. You're looking for a vehicle out in the swamps, surrounded by security droids. This Black Death guy doesn't like visitors. You'll probably want to do something about his droids before you try talking to him. Good luck.
So let's pay this Black Death guy a
Better off
visit.
with droids. Get a lot more done.
Why are they even still here?
Huh.
Hey, bog rats, not your planet anymore. Get lost and stop wasting our time.
That's always good for work. Beating locals.
I hear you're giving Morsel a hard time.
models.
That you don't respect Nemro's authority.
You don't have to feed them. And they all understand basic entities.
Hey, look,
I'm sorry about this, guys.
I'm
The
really sorry.
NPCs sometimes talk
You know,
over the
boys,
quest
just having
text.
some fun. We didn't think you're not gonna kill me, are you?
Next time you die.
If I have to come back out here, it'll be the last time.
You are not gonna have to come back at her again, boss. I guarantee it.
I thought he was going to try a
You won't
Jedi
give
mind
Morsel a
trick
hard time
there.
anymore. Won't even laugh at his name. Swear.
Morsel. Okay, so we have our new stim. Let's stab ourselves and get a buff. Welcome to the universe of Star Wars, where food is in pills, space travel is achievable in seconds, and I can stab myself with drugs. Actually, the last one, it's not too futuristic. I can do that now. Though I'm sure the consequences will be very different and the drugs will not improve my aim. Don't use the diazepam snake. Anyway. Over here, we have to find the Black Death Speeder, which is, I believe, here. Unload! We're being attacked from multiple sides here. So let's get up close and personal with, level 4, ding. These guys gonna get rocket punched. Boom. Oh, a green item, a green item. Oh, it was a commendation. I got excited because I thought it would be a nice new bit of gear, but never mind. Okay, so here's the speeder, and oh, there we go. Oh, droids. Die, die, die. Die. There's nothing more satisfying than punching someone to death. In the game, not in real life. Don't do it in real life. Just saying.
Stop this nonsense at once. What do you think you're doing, blasting my droids? I'm a senior administrator of Zerka Corporation.
You could be the Queen of Naboo for all I care.
I remember this.
Watch your tone, little boy. I'm an important man.
Oh, yes.
I demand to know why you're disturbing my hunting trip.
If you don't quit killing the natives, you'll answer to me.
You insignificant scum. Do you know how important I am? I dine with Imperial moths. We both know Ebo Kai are no better than act dogs, so stop pretending this is about them. Look, I understand how things work here on Hutta. I'll pay you handsomely to leave me in peace.
So this is interesting. I don't like this guy. Stuff your credits.
You're not buying your way out of this.
Oh, for the love of... What do you want from me? Stop wasting my time and name it.
So that's interesting. Sometimes you can make a light side decision and you will get another option for an even darker decision, and sometimes you can do the opposite.
I want you dead, you sick filth. How dare you?
I don't think he'll be dining with Imperial moths anytime soon. Seems to be a battle going on. Okay, so next up we're going to go and see the Big Chief, Hutsbane, who has been making trouble for the Hutts, and so must be dealt with quietly. Now that is quite interesting, because sometimes it's... if you're playing like a dark side character, sometimes you will get more dark side points by actually choosing the light side option at first, and then something else. So, like for example, for there I just chose the light side, but then I got a dark side decision straight after. Unload. Damn, they die so fast. I can barely get off any of my unload before they're dead. Let's have a look at this lore object. You find certain items like that in the world, they glow really big, and if you click on them you get a lore note. The codex is really good. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. Like, I really enjoy reading about the lore and stuff like that, so that's a very good feature for me.
Nemro found someone with no morals to destroy my village. Are you proud of yourself?
Oh yeah.
Filthy murderer! Will you butcher all the women and children as well?
No. Ooh.
I'll kill anyone I have to in order to finish this job.
You don't need to kill anyone else. The Hutts would slaughter us like criminals, when it is they who have taken what is not theirs.
Yes. This planet was home for Evokai long before the Hutts came.
But then you sold it.
For a warrior, you must understand why we fight for our birthright.
If you got a pitch, hurry up and make it.
You see, Huttsbane? Not all outsiders bow before the Hutts. You are here for Huttsbane's head. But Nimro does not know one Evokai from another. Dead warriors' heads all look alike to him.
You would desecrate our dead and give it to this? To an outsider?
I prefer bloodshed.
Honestly, I'd rather just kill everyone here.
Come and fall under my blades.
Ha!
Warriors, rally to Huttsbane!
Fight! Deal with the small mobs first. That's the rule. They die first. And then let's unload on this guy. Bit of nice kiting here. And down he falls. Oh, hello. So after doing that quest, we get our personal holocom pop up. Now this will happen sometimes, and it lets us make long distance calls to quests. So let's have a look at what this looks like. Futuristic mobile handsets are now here.
Hey, it's Mako. Got some information for you.
Ah, Mako.
Did you find out more about the Great Hunt or Brayden's killer?
That and more. I've been a busy girl. The man who killed Brayden really was Taro Blood, a big shot from Alderaan. After he washed out of the last Great Hunt, Taro spent years building up support with the Mandalorians. The Great Hunt is a Mandalorian tradition. Entry rules are different for their people. Since Taro is a Mandalorian, he competes with them to enter. Now, he's buying off the other Mandalorians so they don't gang up on him again.
A coward and a cheat. This scum dies.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what I like to hear. For now, concentrate on impressing Nimro. His sponsorship is your only chance of getting close to Taro Blood. Oh, one more thing. While I was out taking care of saying goodbye to Brayden and Jory, I caught someone following.
Apologies for the frame rate
It was
drops.
just like some off-world tribesman, tall,
That won't be there for
wore a
long.
white bone mask, like a death's head.
I'll put him on my to-kill list.
You are so fantastically simple sometimes. Anyway, eyes open. Go show that Hutt who's the best bounty hunter in the galaxy.
Ah, that made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I'm the best killer in the galaxy. Okay. Now all I need to do is spend 5 hours trying to find my to-kill list. I know I left it somewhere, but I can't remember where. I think I left it on the shuttle as we came in. Anyone who picks that up is in for a surprise. But no. So Mako has been followed by some guy wearing a white bone mask. I have no idea who that could be. I don't even want to hazard a guess. Because I can't even... Whoa! Oh, shit. Oh, no. I just accidentally attacked the world boss. He is the world boss. Oh, my God. Run, 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 run. Oh, no. He's coming after me. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yeah, stuff like this happens to me all the time. Oh, nope. He's going back. Anyway, for those of you who don't realize what just happened, I just accidentally attacked the world boss on Hutt. I can tell he's a world boss because of this silver and gold star. He's not just an elite, he is a champion rank, which means I do not want to mess with this guy. So anyway, I kind of forgot that your right and left mouse buttons are also number 1 and 2, so if I right click this guy, I missile. Oh, it's okay, it's only your right click and it does the first ability on your list. So we're just killing a droid now so that we can get that part from him. And that was pretty damn funny. It's a good thing that guy didn't kill me. I mean, look at him. He's like a massive spider with some sort of turret. Retrieve a further... Oh, I just killed it and it didn't drop the core. Okay. We have to go find another one. There's another one. So let's unload on this guy. Show them what a real pistol can do. Nothing more satisfying than being punched to death. Why aren't I getting the part? That's odd. Is this quest bugged? Because they're elites, I expect to get the part instantly, but I'm not for some reason. This time... Yep, there we go. So it's a random drop. Now we have to avoid the big spider gun thing. Damn, if I had one of those protecting my house, I'd never have to ever run away from anything again. I think. Okay. So, actually, it's been about 26 minutes, guys, so I think I'm going to end the playthrough now. You're going to have to find out what happens when I hand these quests in the next replay. I'm just kidding, I'm going to do them, really. I wouldn't actually start the next replay with quests. I think I probably fooled you, but no. We want to start the next replay anew and afresh, leaving no quests out. So let's go hand these all in. Plus, I know how much you guys love watching me play the Old Republic, so more time. I'm not going to finish off those guys. I'm just going to sort of run and cause a bit of havoc. So we'll handle these two quests in here, and we will start the next one, I think, by probably trying to do the heroic quest. So that'd be a good treat. Wow, really? I one-shotted that guy. And I should really restore some health, just in case. So let's do a quick health restore. And flame in 3, 2... That's the stuff. If I had a flamethrower, I would use it for cooking meats. Delicious meats, exotic meats. What would you guys use a flamethrower for? Please leave your answer in the comments below. And don't forget, if you have any suggestions or any feedback, just send it to me in the comments below. I usually read most of the comments because I like doing it. I don't know why. It's always nice to see comments. So let's hand this quest in.
One of Imant's little buddies just stopped by. Said he saw you kill the Black Death. Pretty harsh.
My credits.
You better settle up.
Sure. I got your credits ready.
You punished the Black Death and avenged my people's slaughter. You will be celebrated at our campfires tonight.
Make sure you get my name right in your little folk songs.
I will.
That's enough, Imant.
He's so innocent.
Scrubbing those broken power converters. Here's your credits, my friend. Safe travels to you.
Oh wow, not just credits. Look at that. Professional's chest guard. So we have our first bounty hunter chest piece. Let's see what it looks like. Ah, not too bad, not too bad. I like how the bounty hunter gear has like loads of tubes going around. Let's examine the jetpack. Very nice. Very nice. So let's speak to this guy.
Dr. Terab, I've come about Nemro's bounty on the advanced droid data cores.
Ah, gloves. We are getting the professional set of armor. Very nice, very nice. And anyway, this is where I'm going to end the playthrough part 2, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it very much. Don't forget to check out the SWTOR show. Just go on YouTube, type in SWTOR, or click the link in the annotation at the top of this page. So from me and my bounty hunter, goodbye. Bye-bye.